then drawings and reports. Everything will be taken care. And then, as I mentioned, the open collaboration approach. That means if you are working for any overseas projects like France or US or some of these projects, this supports the 33 country standards of practices. When you start with the project, start with this particular environment, all the default details required for that environment are readily available. Okay, no need to worry on that part, it is taken care. And even the industry standards, if somebody says I'm using the different tools, always you can link with those applications, that is possible. And then plant model interoperability. Most of the time we see in the EPC, people are using the application like the PDS, PDMS, Smart Plant 3D, E3D or some auto plant. Always we can bring in the information without any data loss is possible. On day-to-day basis also can, okay? And as I shown it just in the model, that's how we can bring in. And then the construction documentation, the whole model, this is the actual model, all these drawings, the material takeoff, this can be for one single floor or for the selected members or for the whole structure in a filtered way. In one single go, it is possible. Where you can get the reports in Excel files or ASCII format, HTML format, which you can upload in your website, that is also possible, and then generate all your fabrication drawings. They are all automated in the whole process. And then the reinforcement modeling, very simple to the complex. I build the reinforcements over here, and then the connections, totally the constructability, which is very important over here. How exactly it fits in. Is there any clashes with my structural members, rebar to rebar, with the embed system? Everything I can check with the 3D model, because the mode of always I communicate with the third party with the 3D model, as I shown in the beginning. And in the whole workflow, if you can see this, starting from the preliminary stage to up to the erection or generating the shop drawings up to the erection, the whole process is taken care. And then generate all your drawings, plan sections, and then your elevations, details, and then no need to do any 2D line works. The material takeoff directly from the model. That means the model what you see is the exact live model, fully detailed fabrication model, and it is an intelligent model. They are all parametric. Every member has the more information in that, and always you can transfer this information. That is possible. And then whatever the fabrication drawings are generated, this is just from a documentation purposes. Always the option is available to generate the NC files. Okay, so that we can transfer the same information to the machines. So here you can see, I put all the barcodes for each and every element for the members. Once after the analysis and design, generated the drawing. Now for the shipping, I put the barcode and send it to the sites. And CNC data is so intelligent, it cut, bend, drill, notch, even it will engrave, that means going to write where this member is going to be constructed or erected in the site. So this way we can do the production planning also can. And the plate nesting and the bar nesting, so that we can optimize the whole workflow. Different file formats are there, links are there, even for the tubular structures, the tube to tube, when you connect the cutting profile and the wraparound template, which is very important, those things also are automated and it goes to the machine. And then you can see some of the snapshots here, the live, even you can go for the automated robotic welding also can. So where welds in Tekla structures, you can see the robotic welding. And then the concrete, for the concrete we generate all the drawings. And then the bar bending schedules, we manage the delivery, and even the task scheduling with the model. That means even if you are working on any of the 2D based process, what we do, if I am maybe using some Primor or MS project, I am just using the software names here, you just work with the tables and graphs, right? But here what I do is I work with the model, attach the each and every activity with the model with the element, so that I do the proper mapping. I see the 4D activities also are there. And then the erection planning. Everything with the one single model, that is intelligent model, what we call as a BIM model, okay? And then with that model, I plan my erection sequence also. So the information what I used in the beginning, that is something, the survey information. So here I am checking the pad footing and the column. The information goes to a total station machine. Total station machine will help you to transfer these points on the ground. Otherwise, if you see the present practice, what we do is we send the 2D drawing to the site, where surveyor need to recalculate, understand what is the exact reduce level for this area, and then transfer the same on the ground. So this way we can make it two-way. Let us go back to the model. So here you can see the model with the MEP information or the plant information directly added in this, and even the built-up sections, the concrete sections with various irregular things, all those details has been added in that. Okay, and then here the construction simulation, planned versus actual, sequence and allocate resources. That means I allocate the resources like the men, machine and materials to each and every element for each and every activity. That means you need to work only on one single model, and then you add on all those, the information into the model, and anytime you can extract according to your requirement. That is possible. And even the site planning, take the Google map, put your whole model, what you built on the Google map, okay? And you can plan which are all the safe routes, where are the offices, trucks, parking, site limit, those things you can assign. And the one more thing what we do is, after all this, now it is going to the site. I am sharing this information with the site guys, not just the 2D drawings. Along with the 2D drawings, what I do is, I share with them the whole information. If you can see on the left hand side here, the structural is there, foundation is there, the MEP information is there. Let me just turn on some MEP information here, so that the site guy sitting in a site, he can check how much MEP is there in the whole structure. It's a free, it's a viewer, and today's job is on the foundation. He'll just turn on the foundation, and he can see the foundation and the rebar, how much rebar is there in this particular foundation, pad footing, and he want to check some more details on this, and you can see now the rebar here, and if you double click on that, you will get who did the design of this foundation, what is the concrete cubic meter required. Otherwise, you need to take the length, breadth and depth, and you need to order the concrete. And if you have any queries, directly you can put a question mark over here and send a note to the design office. Okay, so this way made it very easy and very simple, and this goes to the design office. Okay, even up to the design phase also can. So already there are many companies who are using this, the benefits, the success stories in India. You can see the companies over here, starting from Petrofac, EIL, Technimont ICP, BHEL, L&T, Reliance, Tata, and some global success stories. So we have very big list. We just took few company names over here, starting from the Saipem, the Parson, Alstom, WSP, Floor, and then some of the success stories. You can see over here, this is Pearl from Gulf, Rasgas from Gulf. Actual projects, the success stories are available readily on our website. If you need any detail on this particular projects, we can share with you, like the Nestle Diesel from Finland, and this one is from Chile. These are all the projects, the success stories, and what are the benefits they got by using this approach. Those details have been already listed in that. This one from China. So overall, what are the benefit I am going to get for the EPC? Reduced design time, better quality product, enhanced scope of work, improved collaboration, compressed construction schedule in all these areas. And if you see, analysis, design, detail, calculation, cast unit, fabrication, erection, and even the construction and project management. And Tekla can produce the most detailed geometry and better quality data than other solutions. Definitely yes. And then the CNC machine information directly and open and customizable. This is something very important. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.